Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Super Sanctum podcast. Real quick before we start, everyone remember we're on every social media: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We got it. Follow us, Super Sanctum podcast. But this is our first guest appearance. We've got our regular co-host, Jeremiah. Say what's up.
Hello. What up, people?
And then here for our main man today, I've got a little intro for you that I'll bestow upon you. So today, for our first guest, we have Queso's little brother, the biggest boy, but the littlest brother. Gold 2 Marvel Rivals player, Silver R6, stuck hard silver. BROGEN Raymond.
What's up?
He told me he was gonna do all that yesterday.
Just put me on blast like that.
I wrote that like a week and a half ago.
The hard stuck silver, was that necessary?
You know, just had to
Gold
put it
1,
out.
by the way. Gold 1.
You're right. We were playing yesterday. Gold 1. Not gold 2.
He told me a brief of the intro yesterday. He just kept going. That's why it was even funnier. You added more to that.
Yeah. But, you know, I had to keep it a little bit short. Just had to keep it a little bit short, but it's alright. But alright, into the main fucking business that we've been waiting for. We are halfway through with Invincible Season 3. The big shit. Now I have one question for the two of you to start this off with Season 3. Mark or Cecil? Who are you going with?
Mark.
Alan.
Okay. I don't think that was the right answer.
Between them two, I'd probably stick with Mark too. I mean,
okay,
at the end of the day, you can't tell me what to do if I got the power of God.
So we're all in agreement. Because I also choose Mark. Mark's that guy.
Yeah. Cecil can get bent. Don't like him.
He plays good for what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the straightforward man, but
nah. So it's like I see both sides of the argument. You know, because Cecil's playing a Batman role right now. He's got his contingency plans.
Yeah.
Because they even showed too when he first meets Omni-Man. Even though Omni-Man showed zero signs through fucking 20 years of, being the good guy, Cecil still had all his contingency plans to stop him.
It's true. That is true.
Even though, they didn't fully work, but, they were in place.
Every plan failed, but yeah.
At all, actually.
Yeah, it didn't work, but he had them in place. If something
it's smart,
happened.
You think about it, it at least wore him down a little bit, made things maybe a little better than it would have been.
Yeah, but I'm totally with Mark on it, because I think why you gotta put something in my head for?
That was like wild, like.
Because it's like
that scene even bothered me because it kept ringing in my head.
Because it's like, if Cecil's always watching, and even though he had the stuff for Omni-Man, you can see how Mark was raised and the kind of person that he's become, especially with him not knowing until he was like 17 or 18 that he was a Viltrumite and was going to get powers. So it's like, fuck Cecil. Fuck that old man. Cecil. But Cecil's backstory was pretty cool, though.
That was pretty cool.
fucking him getting burned and then keeping that one singular piece on the side of his face, being like, yeah, that's the only part of me that's still me.
Yeah.
That's the reminder.
But it's like, I liked it too because it showed also with how much Cecil used to be like Mark, and then
Yeah.
with just being on the job for so long, it makes you think different. So I wonder if we'll see Mark like that ever.
I mean, eventually, maybe.
Especially with the whole reform of criminals too and everything. Like, he eventually came around to it. First he was completely against it, and then now he's with it.
I mean, he wasn't like he's not completely with it. He still fucking hates it. Like
Cecil?
No, Mark, right?
Oh, Mark, yeah.
Yeah. Mark is the one who hates it. Cecil's the one who came around to the reforming and stuff like that, even though he was against it at first.
Yeah, Cecil's all
because he's been on the job for so long. Yeah.
Because it's like, I forget what the guy's name. St. Clair, the guy who makes all the reanimated people.
Oh yeah.
The reanimin. Like that guy should definitely be like in prison. He shouldn't even be working for the government, in my opinion. But he's out there. Fucking Darkwing or whatever. I think he could be reformed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he could be all right, but fucking St. Clair's got to go.
Yeah.
Especially
Agreed.
if like only one of the people that like out of the hundreds of people he might have done, and only one of them has survived, and they're they want him in prison, should be like, yeah, he should be in prison, just rotting in the cell.
That's Rick right there.
Let his brain go to waste. Just let him die out in a cell. And then to Oliver. I think Oliver is going to be a fucking problem.
I agree.
He's going to be a fucking menace.
The way he did the Mauler brothers.
Yeah. He's going to develop so fast and beat up Mark.
Just completely destroyed him and was like, nah, we did good.
It's like, hey, they can't hurt anyone anymore.
We did the God's work today. No one else is dying, just them. He was just way too much like Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Even when he got his suit, just naming himself after Omni-Man, crazy. Like, has no one told him what happened?
I don't think so.
Mark told him.
Yeah.
Right?
No, they just keep mentioning about how they're a bad person and he's done bad things. I don't think they told him the true story.
Oh well, he needs to know. The kid's got
he needs to know about Chicago.
He's got a rapid growth rate. He'll be 18 in like 3 months.
And he's gonna beat the shit out of Mark if they have an argument by then. They're gonna be the same height.
Yeah, and then I don't know, because the one thing I've always thought of is being human stronger than the whatever bug alien Oliver is half of.
I don't know,
because it's like because Viltrumite versus Viltrumite, that's gonna be a battle anyway. But they're both half something else, so it's like, does Mark's half human play stronger than Oliver's half whatever the fuck he is?
Well, I would think so, because with Mark trying not to hold back with the Mauler twins, he still fucking sucks against them. But then Oliver not holding back for 10 seconds, he killed them both.
Yeah, true.
Either that or Mark is really, really holding back against with his Viltrumite side, because why do you keep getting your ass handed to yourself?
Every time. Yeah. That's one thing I
don't
like about Mark. Yeah. He gets shit handed to him every time. Does not win.
Calls himself invincible. Has yet to prove it.
I mean, he's still there. That's part of it, but it's just bro.
I think he's proved he's quite invincible, but
Invincible. You should just call yourself durable.
Yeah.
You still get your ass whooped. You're hella durable, but you're not invincible.
Just wear a durable shirt.
Yeah.
Durable, and then put like the Duracell logo above it. But then, so with Oliver, right? I thought he was gonna kill those bullies.
That's what I thought too.
I
As soon
thought
as I
those
saw the
bullies were
handball up.
instantly fucked.
I
I
was
was
yeah.
like, there's
I thought the story
no
was going somewhere
way.
else with it.
Yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, it's cool, you know, he's getting friends and whatever. But it's like, he's got the rapid growth. He's outgrowing those friends in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kids are going to be stuck in 6th grade. He'll be a sophomore in high school. Like, what is he supposed to do then?
Make more friends.
He's got to wait till he's more of an adult. But then because he's not a human, he's got no social skills because he doesn't know how to be around people his age because he's never been one age long enough.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So like, what's he gonna do?
I don't know.
But
That's why I'm waiting for the rest of the season to come out to see where the fuck they go with this.
After he killed the Mauler twins, though, I yelled at my screen and I was like, "Mark, kill him now!" I was like, "Take him out now!" I was like, "He's showing you the signs that he is fucked." I was like, "Take him out."
I had
now.
a different reaction. I went, "Fuck yeah!"
I went, "Take him out now before he becomes a problem later." Because I was like, I see into the future. At that very point, I was like, I see it. I was like, Mark will be standing next to Alan, and then it'll be Omni-Man and fucking Omni-Boy over here fucking shit up.
That pretty much does seem the route that they're trying to go with it.
Yeah. Guarantee if Omni-Man ever shows up again, Oliver's just gonna fucking stick to him. Gonna be a little Omni-Man, just like his name.
100%. But will Omni-Man? Well, because you know, based off of what we've seen, Omni-Man's he's had a kind of change of heart. You know,
That's true. Yeah.
Saved Alan. He misses his pet wife. You know, he's making a change of heart. He didn't say anything about missing Mark, but you know, he said he misses his wife.
Yeah.
Maybe Oliver and Omni-Man hanging out can help Oliver. Maybe Omni-Man has changed enough that if he ever meets him again, he'll make him kind of more like mellow. Not so much tear people in half type of guy.
But what if Oliver does the same thing to him and reverts him back to ripping people in half? Turns him back
Yeah,
into
then
a
he'd be like,
conqueror.
"Oh, Mark, you don't want to work with me? I'll just take the younger boy. He seems to be okay. I'll take him."
Yeah, it's like you're not on
That would go finish our
board.
plan.
It's like you're not on board, but he's on board, so I'll go with him.
Like, and by the time we get to the other planet, he'll be a full-grown adult.
Yeah,
Exactly.
by the time Omni-Man gets back, he'll probably be a full-grown adult, and you know, by that time it's gonna be like, all right, you know, these humans suck. Let's just wipe them. Face of the existence, just gone.
I feel like Omni-Man wouldn't be that susceptible to his child corrupting him again, though. I feel like he's lost everything once and now he wants it back. You know, I feel like that might be more rooted in him.
Will it really be him losing everything if one child is like, let's do it, Dad, you and me, the power duo?
Well, yeah, because it's like you just said, you know, the whole reason he wants to go back, he misses his wife. So, you know, he's going to get back there. And then what his kid's going to be like, no, Dad, let's go kill more people. Like, it would kind of be his whole motivation switching up.
If the dad ever comes back, it's game over because the wife found a new boyfriend. He gonna come back and be like, "Who this motherfucker?" and snap.
That's true. Well, I don't think Debbie would ever go back to Omni-Man in the first place.
No.
That's true.
But
The,
you know,
her whole storyline, that whole
and
depression arc,
yeah, and
she went
then
through it.
by the
Yeah.
time Omni Man does come back, Mark's an adult. Oliver will be he'll have the body of an adult. And by the way it looks, Debbie is very much into letting the adults do their own thing and live their own lives and be their own people. So maybe, there might be some kind of separation at some point to where they leave Debbie and maybe the three of them become conquerors.
I mean, hey, that is true.
All they
And
gotta
there's a
do is
bunch
just
of
convince Mark.
timelines, right?
Because it
There's
could be.
always the one.
It could be because with what we saw when Mark went to the future. So he went to the future
Mhm.
with Fighting Kid and whatever his brother's name was.
Dropkick.
Yeah, Dropkick. And then fucking, they saw Immortal, ruler of the enslaved planet, after Mark, for whatever reason, left him there. I bet you it was because they had conquered the planet. And they left Immortal there to go conquer something else.
Or just to watch over. He's like, we're done up here. Everything's boring.
Yeah, so they left Immortal there and they left to go conquer other planets and other
Could be.
galaxies under a
Could be.
new Viltrumite reign.
Could be because all of the other alternate universes that they were showing with Mark and his dad, and they're taking over the planets. Like maybe this is the one universe where it takes long. You just gotta wait it out.
Could be.
Mark's got to get corrupted first.
I, cause I'm also curious. I mean, that what was that, episode 3, or 4? That episode had a lot going on with Immortal because Immortal talked about how Mark was probably dying and how they found a cure or whatever the fuck for whatever he had.
Mm-hmm.
So that could also be why they left. But I very much like they conquered Earth.
Could be.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, I'm not reading the comics. I thought about buying them to read them, but I'd just rather watch the show.
Don't do that. Go watch it.
I mean, because I saw a picture on Instagram the other day, and it was just like, how they show like the whole book, and then they put the bookmarker in to show like where we are in the show. Yeah, we're still not halfway through yet. Probably another, it'll probably be like a 10-season show.
Well, we'll see where they take it. Shit, better be good.
Just from the way it looks like we're going through the book, probably like a 10-season show. So it'll be like at least like the next season or like 2 until we're halfway.
Okay, nice.
All right, so we did, and then let's talk a little about Eve.
What about Eve?
Eve. One thing
Agree.
that 100%. Mark and Eve, way fucking better than Mark and Amber. Amber needed to die in a hole.
Like they did her little bit of justice in like the season 2 part, trying to make her less bitchy and complaining. But
yeah,
the whole time I'm
made
just
her
like
better, but the damage was done. The damage was done. There was a year of processing how much of a bitch she was and how much no one liked her, and then they couldn't fix it, so it was just get rid of her, and I'm so glad they did. But I'm pissed, so pissed off that Amber and Mark got a great song for when they were dating, and Adam, Eve, and Mark did not. Their song sucked. That fucking Feel It song by David was fire. That was the fucking summer jam last year when that thing came out.
This time they were just slacking on.
I don't even know what the song's called. Don't even think it's made by the same guy. Don't care. Wasn't good. They should have just put the same song back in, honestly, in my opinion.
It would have worked.
Just revamp it again.
For real. Just revamp the
Get a
song.
remix.
Yeah, do a remix.
Second time's the charm.
Put
A
like
remix.
just put someone else in it, you know. Put like a female in it. And then like, I don't know, make a conversation song. Make it cool. Adam, Eve, and fucking Mark deserve it.
Yeah.
Alright, and then fucking our boy Alan the Alien and Omni-Man.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Their Viltrumite prison break. Pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan bringing out Battle Beast to help fight, and Battle Beast kind of almost killing Alan.
Yeah.
That was badass.
And then Alan almost dying to Viltrumites.
I know his whole little speech. We're about to die. It looks like I'm about to go
Almost.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him almost dying. Even though he was, you know, just trying to give Omni-Man some fucking motivation
Yeah.
to go whoop
He was
some
playing
ass.
the character.
But yeah, fucking...
I knew for a fact they weren't going to kill off Alan right then and there. It's going to be way later, make it more dramatic.
I didn't think they could. with all the shit that the Viltrumites did to him, I didn't think they could.
Guaranteed not.
And then my thing is like, if they're gonna execute Omni-Man the way they did him, why are they trying to execute Alan the way they did with him, like with all the lasers and explosions and shit? Why
He's
are they
not a
just
Viltrumite.
Well, yeah, but it's like, if that's not gonna work, just rip the guy's head off.
Well, yeah, but that's like their whole ritual execution thing, right?
And they were trying to find
That's
out
why-
his source of his strength on noticing why you punch so hard. So they're trying to cut him open, basically. But the lasers couldn't get him open.
True, yeah, I guess.
The only one that didn't make sense for trying to experiment on him is when they bust out a blowtorch. It's like, what are you gonna do? If you cooked him, then there goes your experiment. But then at least you got rid of the problem.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like at the end they were just trying to get rid of him. At first there was curiosity. Then they were just like, let's just get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
Just can't figure it out. Just get him
Talks
gone.
too much.
You know?
Yeah.
Talks too much, annoying as fuck, tries to be friends with all the Viltrumites as they're trying to kill him. But my favorite part of that prison break was breaking Battle Beast out, because I loved his rage for just wanting to kill Viltrumites and fight them, because he wanted that challenge.
Yeah, he's always looking for the best battle in the universe.
Will we ever see Battle Beast again? Probably.
I hope so.
It'll be
I
a
hope
while,
so.
because he's just floating in space fighting the Viltrumite.
Yeah. I feel
know.
like at this point that Viltrumite is done. Like Battle Beast was getting his ass to begin with.
Especially when
Yeah.
And then just flying through
scratched him. When he scratched him,
Exactly.
got him right dead center in the chest. I was like, oh yeah.
Just latched the fuck onto him. Like, that guy's not getting away.
Yeah. Like, Battle Beast was my favorite part, or like one of my favorite parts of that scene. Second favorite part, that's like pretty linear with Battle Beast, is the fucking double punch fatality blow that they did at the end of the fight to kill the Viltrumite. That was cool as
That
fuck.
was badass.
Like, when I did the reacts for that on TikTok, fucking I was so pissed off because I wasn't recording, and my initial reaction was so much better than the one I had to redo. I was so pissed, but it was so good.
My best fight scene is Mark and Omni-Man versus the 3 Viltrumites that came to take over the planet.
Oh,
Because that shit just kept going back and forth. Yeah.
I mean, my favorite fight scene overall for the show, like out of every season, it's gotta be for me. For me, it's just Omni-Man beating the shit out of Mark.
Oh yeah,
The end of season 1, just him beating the living daylights out of him.
And causing all the issues.
Yeah,
in the future.
Just holding his head, putting him through the fucking subway, like just destroying the entire city. Best fight scene. I'm also
And that's
rating this show
one of the best memes ever. Think, Mark, think.
Oh yeah. But I'm rating this show. This show has now become probably like my all-time favorite like TV show. This season's
It's holding
cooking
up
with
there.
fucking fire.
It's pretty close to mine, yeah.
Like Mark choking Cecil is like that was such a great fucking scene.
I was hoping
It's doing
he would
very
just
well.
end him, just take him out.
I thought he
was
might.
hoping that. That's what I'm saying. Like I was there like, come on, Mark, just squish.
I thought
done.
Mark
I
hit
thought it
his
was gonna be
tipping
the
point.
second time. I thought it was gonna be the second time when they came to go grab Oliver after the Mahler twins, and then he was choking him and because stay away from my family, and he meant it.
True. Yeah. I definitely thought that time it was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
But
Or like right as he's about to go, he teleports out, some shit like that.
Well, no, it was because Oliver was there. He explained to him Oliver was the one that killed the twins, and so that definitely threw a fucking curveball at Mark because he wasn't expecting that.
Not at all.
It's definitely not the part of the story that Mark was expecting to hear. Being like, oh yeah, your little brother over there just fucking eviscerated the Mahler twins in 2 hits.
One of them was begging for their life right before they happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I surrender. No.
But I'm still like, I think there's still a Mahler twin out there.
Oh, guaranteed.
I think that because
they're gonna revamp him somehow.
Because at the end of like in season 2, there's the one that gets he gets like half of his body like blasted off of him, and then he's like Mahler twin in bone.
Yeah.
So I think that Mahler twin, like, he's still leading the charge out there somewhere, but he sent those two to go do whatever they were supposed to be doing there, and they died. So I think that's the only way that they would actually kill both the Mahler twins, since somehow one has always survived.
Yeah.
Now they just might revive the one who got his head blasted off. Like how they can just keep bringing people back.
Well, the one who's like Mahler, who's like skeleton, like he's gonna pop back up soon.
And that severely pissed me off when they kept doing that. Just let the motherfuckers die if you gonna make me feel some type of way. They started killing all the heroes. They killed Rex and shit like that, and then he comes back to life, and then they try to kill him again. Like, motherfucker, pick one.
Yeah, no, like, cause what was that chick's name? Was the one who died with Rex?
Ray.
Ray.
Ray
and Duplicate. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
And Duplicate.
I completely forgot about Ray as a character until they brought her back in season 3. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot you were around.
Because I feel like they added her in like near the end of season 2, didn't they?
No, I feel like she was
I don't know.
there.
I could be wrong.
No, she's been around for a little bit.
Yeah, no, she was there in like season 1, but then it was like she's never like a big character.
Yeah,
and then
up until recently.
Yeah, and then they killed her, somehow resurrected her and Rex.
The dude had a clear fucking hole through his skull and still was just fucking, I'm gonna whoop this lizard's ass, and I'm glad he did.
Hey, bullet through the head sometimes is not enough. Which leads into our perfect segue into Frank fucking Castle, the Punisher. The man, the myth, the fucking legend. You know why he's a fucking legend in the Netflix, now Disney Plus shows? Because when his whole family gets fucking shot up by the DA, fucking Frank also gets shot point blank in the fucking head and survives.
What?
Yeah, that's his backstory in the show. Because it's like, that was one thing I forgot to tell you, Brogan, when you were watching Punisher, is that you should have watched Daredevil first, because it's before Punisher. So it's his first introduction to him getting his TV show.
Gotcha.
But yeah, cause that's like his background. Cause it was like, you know, he's a military dude, Marine. He's doing
Yeah.
fine. Comes back from his service. He's doing good, and then something goes down with with some gangs like the Mexican cartel, Irish cartel, and then I think the Yakuza. And something goes down where Frank gets involved, and then a bunch of shit goes sideways to where the DA's got to start covering all their tracks. And then the DA finds Frank's family, ties them all up, kills all of them point blank in front of them. Cause like, so the scene is right. They're all in their kitchen. Everyone in his family is tied up to a kitchen chair, or like in the dining room. They're all tied up to a chair, and they each have like a person behind them with like an AK, just ready to unload on them. They get the all clear. They kill his entire family, obliterate their bodies. Like there is just pink mist and mush everywhere. And then like he witnesses everything, and then they blast him one time in the back of the head. His entire family dies. He's the only one to survive. Somehow he survived the gunshot.
Because he's Frank fucking Castle, man. Punisher, badass.
He's the guy. Cause fucking like I'm almost done with season 2 of Daredevil, which is I'm pretty sure it's like everything with Frank Castle. Cause I don't remember what much of the season 3 of Daredevil, which is why I'm rewatching it to get ready for Daredevil Born Again, which that drops in March 4th, which I'm very excited.
Excuse me 1 second. You guys keep chatting. Excuse me 1 second.
Baby. But yeah, fucking like Punisher in the Daredevil show is so good. Like I'm gonna rewatch Punisher after this. After I watch Daredevil, because I'm kind of thinking I think I'm gonna rewatch all of the shows except for Jessica Jones. But I'm very much gonna watch Punisher because watching him in season 2 of Daredevil is so good. Watching him just murder is awesome.
Punisher is my favorite show now. Once I finished it, it's just so badass. Frank Castle is just fucking him. Like, no one kills him. You can't. Like, it's impossible. At this point, I'm convinced. He cannot die.
Oh yeah, dude's a fucking soldier. In Daredevil, he gets shot. Like there are like so many scenes where he gets shot like twice, and then because he's got no one on his side, he's just like out and about repairing himself, like sewing himself up, taking the bullets out in fucking backstreet alleys, and just, you know, giving himself first aid, and then going back out there doing it again.
He physically cannot die. There's just no way. So many times in season 1 and 2 of Punisher, he gets severely fucked up. Should have died, just doesn't. Doesn't.
Have you ever
Scratches
watched these
by.
shows, Jeremiah?
Nope.
Definitely should.
Should.
So you know how like DC is really good at making TV shows shit with their movies. Marvel's really good with their movies, kind of shit with their shows. Netflix was like the one and only time, besides in the more recent years, that Marvel like where they put out good Marvel shows. Like Iron Fist, Daredevil, and Punisher are pretty solid. A lot of people don't really like Iron Fist as much. I think it's all right.
I think I've seen a couple episodes of Iron Fist.
But
Daredevil, I don't like
Punisher for sure.
Okay.
And then too, you know, if you're gonna watch the new show for Daredevil Born Again, when that drops, I believe Punisher is supposed to be in that. So that'll be cool to see him. And then it's because it's been like 10 years since we've seen the Punisher in anything since his show and then Daredevil. And then the last time we saw Daredevil or Charlie Cox's Daredevil was in No Way Home in live action. And then we recently just saw him in the newest show. Another fucking segue on point right there. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus. We see Daredevil in that, which the new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show I recommend watching. It's so good. I gotta
watch it then.
I'll get into some non-spoilers. So it's like there's a couple like superhero like Avengers cameos in it, but it's like it's pretty much like it's set in the same MCU universe basically as like the movies, but it's like the small change is that instead of Tony going to Peter's house and being, you know, the guy getting him his internship in the Stark Tower and whatever to be Iron Man, instead of Tony, it's Norman Osborn. And then I think I told Jeremiah this already, but the one thing about Norman Osborn that's crazy is they kind of give him the Uncle Ben role. You know, like he gets the Tony Uncle Ben role, but he like because he gets that role, he drops the line on him. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. But because he's fucking Norman Osborn, it's not comes with great responsibility. With Norman Osborn, it's great power comes great respect. And he's all about like no holding back, take what you want, you're that guy. It's like you're Spider-Man, just be him, do what you want, take it. Don't hold back. Because there's like one time where he almost dies in the show, and then he's like getting some flashbacks of Norman telling him to stop holding back, and then he almost kills one of the guys he was fighting. Like, and it's very like in reference to No Way Home, like how Tom Holland's Spider-Man had Goblin's glider and he was just ready to fucking slam that shit into him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way, but with a different villain. Because there's a lot of those references. Because, like, the show, it's in the MCU world, but with that one change. So it's like you hear talks of, like, the Sokovia Accords happening, and then you hear about, like, the Civil War fight and, like, the fight at the airport. And then you get to see a cameo of Doctor Strange and Iron Man. But it's a very good show. I would recommend. Jeremiah, you might as well start putting it on for your son. It's like you need some stuff to watch anyway. You know, it's animated, so he'll watch it.
No, he won't. Unless there's singing characters in Spider-Man, he's not gonna watch it.
Nah, he'll watch it. It's Spider-Man, man. Yeah. It's Spider-Man.
Superhero show.
It's Spider-Man being raised in an Iron Man household. He can wait.
Hey. Well, I don't see you putting on the fucking animated Iron Man show.
He didn't like it because it didn't have no singing in it.
Oh,
the shows that he watched need singing in it.
This is what you do.
You got Spider-Man the musical?
No, you put Hawkeye on the TV show. In Hawkeye the TV show, they do have the Avengers musical, where it's the musical version of the Avengers movie, basically, of like the big New York fight of the big invasion, but it's in like musical layout. Put that shit on for him.
I'll give it a try.
I don't know what episode it's in, but find it. It's on there.
I'll find it on YouTube. I'll look for the clip.
That'll be his gateway. He'll be like, "Oh, look, Iron Man," and you'll be like, "Yeah, that's Iron Man. We like that one."
Okay.
I'm telling you, man, just do it. Put a show on for your son. He'll like it. And if he doesn't like it, you just keep it on until he's you know, he's just like he's a baby. He can't change the channel. Just leave it on for him.
He can't change the channel.
If he looks at it enough, he'll like it.
Yeah. Force your son to watch it.
Exactly. And then and then your daughter, she's old enough, you could be like, Spider-Man, right? Pretty cool. Get her to watch it, and then it'll be a brother-sister moment where they're sitting down watching Spider-Man together. Could be a beautiful
She likes
thing.
Batman. She likes Batman, not Spider-Man.
That's why she's my fucking niece. That's why she's my niece. That's all me. Even though I have not been around this child a single second of her life, that's all me.
She sees you on the phone all the time.
Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, with me and none of my Batman stuff that I have around.
Yeah, she usually always sees your Marvel stuff.
Yeah, except my cup up there. That's the only Batman thing I own at the moment. Except the DVDs that you bought me for my birthday like 10 years ago.
You still have those?
Sorry. Didn't buy. Stole them from Walmart.
Jeez.
It's alright. It's been like 10 years. Statute of limitations has got to be up.
20 years. Statute of limitations.
Yeah. Okay. Purchased at Walmart.
We can cut that part out, if anything.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out. So he got it for me at Walmart. I still have
it. Was on sale.
It
was on sale. Huge discount.
Purchased legally from Walmart.
Yeah, it was on sale, 5-finger discount. If you can fit
That's how I got all my other movies.
If you can fit it in your jacket, it's free.
Hey.
But yeah, no, I still.
Hey, the world is the way the economy is going. I need to start doing that again.
But yeah, no, I still have it. No, you don't need to do that. You have all my movie stuff.
Yeah, just look it up on Disney or some shit.
Exactly. You got all my crap. All right, so on to our next bit here. We've got our one and only Captain America, Brave New World. Got my fancy schmancy popcorn bucket here. Sit with this with me. I know both of you guys have not watched the movie whatsoever.
Wait, do you want to tell the audience what happened at the movie theater? How they got you pressured to buy the second one?
Oh yeah, no, I'll totally tell the story. Okay, yeah. So I get there, right? Totally chill. But I kind of fucked myself over because I was like, so originally I wanted this popcorn bucket. This is the first one I bought. I bought this one when I got there. Didn't use it for popcorn because I was like, I don't want fucking buttery popcorn getting this all dirty. So didn't put no popcorn in it. But I got the bucket. Was real happy. But then the guy at the register called my ass out because I was wearing my red Jordans and I was wearing my brand new Red Hulk shirt that I bought to go watch the movie in. And so he called me out and he was like, oh, I thought you were going to get that one. And at first I was like, why would I get that one? Like, I said that to myself in my head. I was like, why would I get that one? And I looked down, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I don't know. I just like this one better. And then that sat with me for the whole fucking movie. The whole movie. But that's not it. That's not the rest. So when I was watching the fucking movie, okay, I was able to get this popcorn bucket. Spider-Man just fell. But I was able to get this Red Hulk popcorn bucket. I like this one a lot. This one's super cool. But I was able to get this one at a discounted price. Because I complained when I got back to the register. because for the first 20 minutes of the movie, the fucking lights were on. They didn't turn the goddamn lights on. And I was watching that bitch in IMAX 3D. You know how much glare there was in my glass? I wear double glasses for 3D movies. You know how much glare there was? Because at first, I was like, the movie started, and I was like, did they dim the lights even a little bit? And I took them off, and I was like, no, it's bright as fucking here. Like 20 minutes into the movie, they like turn the lights off for a fucking minute. And then they just flip back on randomly, brighter than they were before. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? What's going on at the theater? If I was alone in that theater, I was ready to like walk up to the back of the theater and like put my cell phone with my flashlight up to the glass and be like, hey motherfuckers, I'm in here watching the movie in the fucking daylight. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, so originally this was a $45 popcorn bucket. I got it for $15.
That's a good discount.
Yeah, so worth the complaining, I'd say.
Called you out on your Red Hulk shirt.
Yeah,
Love that it sat with you.
Called my ass out on my Red Hulk shirt. It sat with me for the entire movie. And so when I got back, I was like, hey, you know, lights were on. You turned them off for a minute, and then they came back on brighter. And then, you know, they were like, oh, so sorry, so sorry. And then I was already also upset going into the movie because Marvel Rivals stopped the promotion for the Red Hulk skin. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Wanted the goddamn skin, man. Prepaid my ticket a week in advance so I could get the goddamn skin. I bought my fucking ticket at work on my work break, ready for that fucking skin. I was ready to become a Hulkman and get my Lord Hulk. But no. They said no. So, I love you, Marvel, but fuck you. Okay, my overall score, I re-reviewed it. I gave it a 7.5 after re-reviewing the movie and rewatching clips. I'm bringing it back down to a 6.5, not because of my experience, but because of one scene in the movie. It's not a spoiler scene. We obviously know Captain America, Anthony Mackie's Falcon Captain America, fights Red Hulk at some point. We all know that. At one point during the fight, and then one thing we also know about Anthony Mackie's Captain America, he does not have the super soldier serum. Never taken it.
Yeah.
For whatever bitch boy reason, doesn't want to. So when you're fighting a Hulk as a regular fucking person, your chances of survivability are very fucking low.
Yeah.
Okay? He's just got some special wings and the shield. The shield will probably help a good bit. A real good bit, the shield will help. The wings, not so much. So at one point, Red Hulk has a light pole in his hand, smacks the shit out of Anthony Mackie with it, but he's using the thrusters on his jetpack to like propel him forward to stop the swing from like going full through. But he's already done like a good fucking like 80% of the swing. He just hasn't hit like the civilians with the swing.
Yeah.
But it's like, if he doesn't have the serum, if the jetpack's strong enough, the jetpack's strong enough. His arms aren't strong enough. Dude should be mincemeat.
Yeah. Should have gone straight through it.
Yeah, because I went on YouTube, rewatched a bunch of random clips, and then I was like, what the fuck? How did I not notice that? And I was like, yep, 7.5, back to a 6.5, solely off of that scene.
Plot armor too thick.
For real. once you guys watch the movie, you'll understand too. But one thing before watching Captain America, watch the Incredible Hulk movie beforehand.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Edward Norton Hulk from like 2008. It's on Disney Plus. Because Brave New World is in its own way a sequel to that movie. So I would recommend watching it. And then just to kind of to help you with that movie, I told Jeremiah this. I don't know if I told you this already. But when you do go into the movie, you have to go in with the mindset of you don't know about the Red Hulk because the trailer fucks the movie. Because there's like the whole plot line of like no one knows about the Red Hulk or that Harrison Ford is gonna be the Red Hulk, but because of the trailers, we obviously know about the Red Hulk.
Yeah,
because the Red Hulk is what brought all the hype. Yeah, the Red Hulk brought all the hype to the movie, but then they threw away the biggest part of the movie.
I got you.
So you got to go into it with the mindset of kind of like, la di da, I don't know about the Red Hulk.
Okay.
But
feign ignorance.
yeah, but I still watch it. It's a decent movie. I mean, the ending could be better, but it's a decent movie. Like I'll watch it again, probably a couple times. But it's there. And so with that, we have some other things that will be coming out this year. Me and Jeremiah have talked about this a good couple times on this podcast and off the podcast. Brogan, I want to hear your opinion. If you have seen the trailers, what do you think on the Superman trailer or the Superman movie that's coming out July?
I haven't seen the trailers.
God damn. All right.
I haven't seen them.
Okay, real quickly, go on TikTok. Go to our podcast TikTok, shameless plug. And let me see if I can find it. I might be able to send it to you, actually. Let me see, because I posted.
Why don't you just have them watch the trailer?
Nah, well, yeah, but I had to do the shameless plug. Shut the fuck up. I had to do the plug. Shut up. Okay. You see how good the fucking segues have been this episode? Why are you trying to ruin it? Okay. You know how natural these segues have been? I could not wish for anything better. Back into it. Now that you have officially watched the Superman trailer, what are your thoughts on it?
Looks pretty cool. I like the actor they got playing Lex Luthor.
Oh,
I think he's a pretty solid actor.
I like him a lot.
I think
he'll
rock the shit out of that role. I do too, but I know he's been in a lot of shit.
Yeah, he played Beast,
Professor X. No,
he was Beast.
He was Beast.
Yeah, he played Beast in First Class.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Yep.
Because Professor X is I'm so bad with actor names, but he's that Scottish guy.
The other guy, yeah,
Stewart,
yeah.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, in First Class.
Oh, in First Class, yeah.
Professor X. Yeah, the younger one when they're all.
Yeah, I remember his name.
But the guy from Split and shit, that guy.
Yeah.
But him, I really like him because he was in that Menu movie with the guy who played
James
Voldemort.
McAvoy.
Yeah, James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Love him. He's super. I like him as Professor X. But the guy playing Lex Luthor, I really like him. I think he's gonna do pretty good. And then David Cornsweet, our new Superman. Me and Jeremiah talked about this. How do you feel about the difference between his Clark Kent to his Superman?
Looked way different. Looked better than Henry Cavill?
Yeah, like there's more of a. he's more well hidden as his Clark Kent than Henry Cavill was.
Yeah.
Because Henry Cavill, because like David Cornsweet, he's not as built as Henry Cavill, so I think that's what gives him the
I was gonna
extra
say
oomph to
Henry
it.
Cavill is just like he's just a big guy overall, so
Yeah, he's just a
he
huge
just kind of
dude.
looked
So
like him no matter what.
he always fits the build for Superman, even when he's not being Superman.
Yeah,
But then David Cornsweet's one, it's like when he's playing Clark, he looks too much like a good Clark Kent. Like his Clark to Superman is two different people entirely.
that's where I reckon.
Because even with Henry Cavill, it's like they didn't do a whole lot on the hair change.
Yeah,
With this one, the hair is completely different. He's got like the perm going on the front, and then when he's Superman, it's, you know, the slick back with the little curl. Like, they're doing it with this guy. I
more to hide the identity.
Yeah, like I didn't like him at first, but I do want to say I also had an original fan cast for David Cornsweet to play Superman at some point. I think it was during COVID. There was some show. My mom was watching it, and I watched like one episode. But David Cornsweet was like the main guy, and he was trying to get into Hollywood, but he was gay, and it was like the early stages of Hollywood, so he couldn't be gay in Hollywood. But it was like he was going to like these like big gay parties and shit. But like I saw him, and like I was like, he doesn't have the build for Superman, but the face is there. The face is all there for fucking Superman. He's got it. And that was like in the middle of COVID. So I just want to say I manifested that.
You made that shit happen.
That's on me. Marvel, you're welcome. Or sorry, DC, you're welcome.
DC. This guy calls himself a superhero guy and mixes up the
Whoa, chill out there. You see all the DC stuff I got around me? Not enough.
Doesn't matter.
You see all the Marvel shit?
It,
too much.
Gone. All that credibility you had gone. That one slip up, just out the window. Might as well just get rid of all that shit. Just throw it away at this point.
Now you just have to
all
take
the
a Pokemon,
comics,
bro.
Shit, man. Well, all right, guys. Looks like this is the last episode. Also, looks like I fucked up so much at this point that, you know, we're ending it after this one. Even though on TikTok I've already got the upload dates ready.
We're gonna have to cancel all those. Sorry, guys.
Oh well, looks like we're done.
Sorry for the letdown.
One Marvel and DC slip up, lost it.
So,
well, then we'll switch to Marvel. Then we'll stick with Marvel from here on out. Fantastic Four. Have you watched the trailer for the Fantastic Four?
I did.
You did.
All right.
You forced me to watch it.
Pretty sure it was your video.
It was a bet. Well, yeah, of course I forced you to watch it. Okay, this is a second job we got going on here. We had to watch it. I wasn't gonna get those clips if we didn't.
Quick refresher.
All right, Fantastic Four trailer. Give me your thoughts.
I think the Thing too small.
Too small.
Needs to be bigger. Too small. Needs to be bigger.
Okay. How do you feel about the eyebrow or the unibrow?
That's whatever. Like, you know, can look however you want, but you know, the Thing, I feel like is supposed to just be a big guy. I think he's a little more on the in this one. Like the last picture of the trailer with all of them standing next to each other. He's kind one of the shortest ones. Yeah, I feel like he should be bigger, look more rugged, like beefy looking.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Kind of like
there's one podcast I do listen to, the Escape Pod podcast. Shout out. They one of their guys, Alex, he talks about how he doesn't like the voice of the Thing because like the original one and then in the Michael B. Jordan one too, he's got this rockiness to his voice.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that in this one. He just has
Yeah.
the guy who plays him. He's just got his voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It's just
And
I feel like they
yeah,
could have took more inspiration from like the original Fantastic Four movie.
yeah. Well,
Like,
it also makes sense on what he is, because his whole body is rock, which means that on the inside, and we see it too in the original Fantastic Four, like we see the transformation of like the inside of his cells turning into rock. So that would also mean his vocal cords would turn into rock, which would mean he would have some kind of, which in a sense he would have some kind of a rocky like tone or something to him.
yeah, or
Raspy.
gravelly,
Yeah, he'd
Yeah.
have like a gravelly rasp to him.
like a blues singer.
Yeah. But I mean, overall, and then like the unibrow, I love the unibrow because that's like original like comic look.
Mm.
So I fuck with that. And then with the Invisible Woman, in the very first scene of the trailer where she's walking, it's hard to tell, but she is CGI'd through like that entire thing, because you can tell by her walking she's pregnant. She's pregnant. She was pregnant for like a good little bit of the movie.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then it's like it's hard to tell, but if you like really deep dive and look at it, it's like you can tell based on how she's walking that like her stomach is kind of CGI'd.
Mm.
And then
Interesting.
in the trailer too, me and Jeremiah talked about this before, but with her powers, they're doing her powers right. She doesn't have like in Marvel Rivals where she has the blue force field, right?
Yeah,
In the trailer you're seeing the prism of light coming off her hands, and
yeah.
it's like they're actually doing the right way of her powers in the scientific form of it. That
The
I
way
like.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that I like, which is kind of weird that they could do that but not keep the thing with the rocky voice. A little weird, but whatever. But Joseph Quinn, the Human Torch, how do you feel on him?
Looks all right. Not as cool as Chris Evans, but
Yeah, well, because it's like
looks all right.
because the thing with the Human Torch is that he's the pretty boy, cool guy.
Yeah, but I feel like he's more on the
He's not
pretty boy, less cool guy.
yeah, he doesn't have like he's not the like masculine pretty boy. He doesn't look like a fuck boy.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's like
He doesn't have a
he's
Chad
pretty,
build to him.
but yeah,
He's just kind of there. So him,
yeah.
I don't know. For him, it's more of like gotta see it to believe it thing.
If he does it justice,
Yeah,
then it's deserved.
but his flight scenes were pretty cool. Like in the trailer, I thought those were done all right. And then hopefully we'll actually get to see fucking Galactus,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then the Silver Surfer, who is now played by a woman.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, which they haven't really shown the Silver Surfer in the trailers, which I kind of want to see more of because I want to just see how it all looks. But we've got till July, so July is the big week, a big month, because you got you got Superman on the 11th, and then Fantastic Four like a week or two after that, and then like a week after that you have Jurassic World. It's a big movie weekend. I don't really care for Jurassic World. I had it on here as a conversation, but I was like, I don't care enough for it. I don't. Jeremiah doesn't look like he does. I know you kind of do, Brogan, because I know.
Like Jurassic. Yeah.
Well, I know. Well, I know. Like the whole family would go out and like watch them when they would come out. So I assume that
Yeah.
you would kind of like them,
Yeah.
but it's true. You know,
I don't know.
it's dinosaurs.
I'm pretty sure I missed one between this one coming out and the last one I watched, Indoraptor or whatever the fuck they called it. I'm pretty sure there was a between that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
So
Because I've just heard that like the new Jurassic World, it's like, because it's like they've all been like, it's just been like they're mixing DNA, right? That's how they've all been for these
Yeah.
movies. But this one, it's like this one, it's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be something crazy. Guess what the difference is? Instead of it being they're just splicing DNA, now the spliced DNA is mutating. Ooh. Like
I wish they would stop making Jurassic. Like,
I think
I
this
thought
is the last one.
the first one with Indominus, that was cool.
Yeah.
After that, they kind of just kept going down, and
Which
it's
is
like it's not even
which is
like
crazy
Jurassic Park
because
adjacent anymore.
like the Jurassic World, like the just the universe now they have they've got this weird crazy cult following that like people are saying this movie is gonna do real good because it's like a new director and everything, and then the director I believe he wrote the script for it. He's the one who came up with the whole mutations thing, and he was like this is gonna be the big crazy thing to change the dinosaur universe basically. And I was like, damn, you added evolution.
Basically,
It's like, damn, the dinosaurs evolved. Who didn't think that was gonna happen? It's like they were already just getting smarter.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck else was gonna
it's like,
happen?
exactly. Just
But
really doesn't make sense.
yeah, but we'll move on from this because Jeremiah looks bored as fuck talking about dinosaurs.
I feel like I'm talking to my son.
Yeah, but we actually talk back. We don't just say "rar."
Yeah, yeah. If anytime you mention the word dinosaur, he'll roar at you.
Yeah, we don't say "rar" or go "uck" at you. But all right, moving on. Some crazy news, some very exciting news. I don't have due dates on this news, which I really wish I had, but I don't think there's any announced. Probably for next year, I would assume. But Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mm,
Big stuff happening. We have word on what the new series is going to be about. It's going to be animated. It is about the seven havens of Earth that the Avatar has discovered in her. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm reading this so wrong here. My bad. But yeah, okay. So the seven havens of Earth. The Avatar has been going around to find her long lost twin sister. Which that'll be very interesting. That's a very new kind of concept. An Avatar with a
yeah,
twin. Very cool. And with her twin sister, they have to save the last Earth stronghold. Which from that I couldn't tell if they meant Earth's last stronghold or the last stronghold held by the Earth Nation.
I would assume that one.
I would assume the Earth Nation, but you never know.
Yeah,
like
they could just go all catastrophe.
Yeah, because it seems
what?
like from what it sounds like there was something crazy's happening. There's one big last devastation that's happening, and there's one stronghold left, I guess, and it's the Avatar. She's got to find her twin sister, and through that they will end up saving everyone. And then two,
Interesting.
very excited for this one because it's our first earthbending Avatar.
It's true.
But, you know.
No, Toph.
Toph wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not the Avatar.
Don't matter. She was still cooler.
Well, yeah, but it's no Avatar. But it's supposed to be like, and then it's supposed to be like somehow Korra is blamed for all of it. And then I don't know how, there's no talk of how big the time jump is going to be, But there's a lot of speculation on new types of bending that could be added. And there's some people have put some theories out of like how they'll like how to like evolutionize like earth bending, and I didn't it was basically it was a crazy theory of them being able to pull asteroids, because you know how like gold isn't actually from Earth, it's just from asteroids and shit that hit the fucking planet
Yeah.
millions of years ago. It's like
Mhm.
it's under that same concept that they can feel the asteroids, like if they're strong enough, they can feel the asteroids or whatever in like the atmosphere, like in space, and then they could bring them down and basically just fucking nuclear strike a small town.
I feel like they'd have to be like crazy fucking strong to do that, because
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking, far up there.
cause that
Stand on Mount
Like,
Everest.
yeah, cause that was the only one that I read. Cause I was like, if that one is just as fucking crazy and bonkers, there's no way the rest of them aren't gonna be just as fucking wild. Cause from Aang to Korra, the evolution of bending, just the evolution of everything changed so drastically. It was like they went through the entire like industrial revolution in 30 years when they were in
yeah,
when they were basically in like fucking like the like 1400s.
yeah.
They went from the 1400s to like 1830 in a matter of 30
Very
years.
interested to see how that's like what happened and if they're gonna explain it. Because if it's all getting blamed on Korra, I would assume it has something to do with her leaving the spirit realm open, right? Because that's a thing she chose to do, right? Is not close to
Yeah.
the spirit realm. So I'm assuming then something came from that. If she's, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it leads to the thinking of the last Earth
Ooh.
stronghold. Does it mean Earth benders or all of regular people
I
if the
think it
spirit world is still open?
yeah, no, I think based off of you saying that, I think it is the all of Earth, because it's probably the spirit world has just overrun the planet, and so now all of Earth is just stuck in one fucking stronghold.
Yeah, because there were like some pretty bad spirits, right? Like probably ones
Yeah.
that you didn't want to come out.
Yeah, and she
But
just
she
said
just she
nah.
just left the fucking gates open.
She said
So
wide
like
open, come out to pasture.
exactly, like I would assume just based off the description that's my first thought is it's going to be something like that. But who knows? Time will tell.
I can go with that. I can definitely go with that. And then with the new Avatar show coming out, you guys might not care so much about this, but I do. And I will be buying this when they come out. Magic the Gathering. For all you fucking Magic nerds out there, Magic the fucking Gathering is dropping an Avatar The Last Airbender set. It's gonna be fucking crazy. I'm buying that shit. Those cards are gonna be so awesome.
I almost want to get one now.
Like, it's gonna be
I'm gonna
so
look into
cool.
it.
Like, I'm gonna go, like, because they're gonna come out with a box for it. It's gonna be like a $60 box. I'm getting it. Just because I know the box will look so fucking cool. Very excited for that. So, all you fucking Magic the Gathering nerds out there, be ready for that. Don't believe there was a release date for that, but they announced it. There was supposed to be some fucking Marvel Magic the Gathering shit. Don't know what the fuck
Yeah, I don't
happened
know.
with that, because
Yeah,
I've been looking
did they
for that.
release it? Cause yeah, I think they canceled it. Cause that stuff was supposed to come out like maybe last month or so. Cause I was looking out for it.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in January, and it's like I've been looking for it, never seen it. So I don't know, but hopefully we get this Avatar: The Last Airbender set, because it makes sense, because the way Magic works is Magic, they use the elements to play. You got to use the elements to play the game. And so having Avatar: The Last Airbender just makes sense because it's all based off of the elements.
November 21st release date
Oh
on the
well,
website for Magic the Gathering.
of
So now
this
it's
year.
it's all the way to yeah. What doesn't say?
Wait, for
Because
that for
there's
the
some packs
Marvel?
of no. This is for the Avatar one.
Oh, okay. Damn,
Can I find the Marvel
November.
one?
Gotta wait that long for it. Jesus.
November.
Secret Lair set.
Yeah, because I don't
It's
know what
already it's
happened with
already
that.
been out. It's been out since last year apparently.
Oh damn.
It's selling out or something?
Is it just like online? Maybe it's online.
Yeah, I think you got to go through their website to get it because it says
Ah, lame. I'm buying a
fans can
box.
receive free shipping on all orders over $99. Blah blah blah.
Well, I'm buying a box, so look for a
Yeah.
video on that in a couple months.
Yep.
But that fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender box comes out, I'm buying that because I bought the Assassin's Creed stuff when that stuff came out, and that box is super cool.
Well, they even got a Marvel Spider-Man one coming out 2025.
Ooh, gonna cop that
Magic, yeah,
too.
Magic the Gathering Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, we're getting that for sure. Z's.
Yeah, I guess they're sold out because it's not in there available now. Oh wait, Secret Lair drop series. There we are. We got to go to the Secret Lair drop one. That's the one that Marvel's in, I believe.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, all right. So now that's most of the talking done that I've got set up for us. We're on to the game section now. Got some games we can do. So I've got agree or disagree. Would you rather blind ranking or rate every Marvel movie? All 33.
Jesus Christ.
What would you guys like to do?
You're the guest. You pick, Brogan.
What were they again?
We've got agree or disagree. Would you rather blind ranking or rate all 33 Marvel movies?
We'll do agree or disagree.
All right. Only got a couple of these. Need to add more. I need to make some of them better.
I'll
And
look
then
these
I
up
don't.
later.
And then I don't know. No, it should be all right. All right. Ready? Agree or disagree? Black Widow should have gotten her movie earlier in the MCU.
Agreed.
I could agree, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think it made sense to give her movie that's based before she dies, after she's dead.
Yeah.
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 Not only was it out of sync, like even if they gave her the movie beforehand, it probably wouldn't have done as good anyways.
Yeah, it wouldn't have done as good anyway, but I think just like she's been such a big part of the MCU since fucking Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I would have expected her to get a movie. Like Hawkeye got a TV show. She can get a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye doesn't do fuck.
He said it himself. There are aliens coming off the sky and I'm fighting robots and I'm running around with a bow and arrow. He knew he was useless.
Hey, he still did work. He
Yeah.
inspired Haley Steinfeld's character to become Hawk Woman. Or Hawk Girl, whatever the fuck her name is supposed to be. I have no clue. Purple Archer.
Bishop.
All right.
Oh yeah, Kate Bishop, yeah.
Yeah. But whatever her superhero alias would be. The Bishop. I don't know. All right.
Isn't that the black guy?
Oh yeah, Bishop. Fucking yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a black character. That's a complete wrong gender, wrong race.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, agree or disagree? The Flash would completely wipe out the entire Justice League.
Disagree.
Who? There's a couple people who could stop him, but that's if they could even get their hands on him.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Exactly. Unstoppable. Why do you
I'll just say
disagree?
agree.
Why do you disagree, Brogan?
I disagree because Batman. He's got contingencies for every one of the
this
Justice League
motherfucker,
characters.
he's pulling the prep
That's
time
literally
out.
That's why it's
I'm
like.
just saying. He's
Well,
he
we
said
had-
he's got
well, yeah, he already
contingencies
had
for
them then.
everyone, right?
Oh yeah,
So
but
as soon as the Flash starts going crazy, Batman's like, "All right, let's take him out." Like
true. But I mean, his
Superman's in the Justice League.
Well,
He's
yeah.
as fast as the Flash. The Flash can't hurt him.
I would say he's faster.
No, he's as fast. At least
he's
as
faster.
fast. Okay, well, he can keep up to an extent. I think Superman could at least get one hand on the Flash, and then just when he's dead, you know.
What if he phases
Just
through?
saying. Could he phase through Superman? Would it do him any good?
Yeah, he
Or
would
would
phase
he
through
just-
his hand. Wouldn't get hit.
Okay, can he phase his head through Superman's hand? Because
Yeah, he can phase
Just
his
saying.
whole body.
Yeah, he can go through solid
Maybe.
objects.
He can
So
go
just
through
how
if
long-
he phases fast enough,
how
He
How
can
the
do
long
whole
it
time
can
that he's in front of
that
Superman,
up?
he just
you know?
He could do it for very long. He did an entire airplane once.
Well, you know, he's gonna have to leave some parts of his body not phasing, right? Or else he would just fall straight down, right?
that's where Superman leg trips him.
Exactly, and then
Well,
he's
well, I guess I feel like the only part of him that would be like not phased all the way would be like just the soles of his feet.
Yeah.
there's his weakness. There's your opening.
The sole of his
Get
foot.
to the soles of his feet.
Batman just throw batarangs at his feet, just to fucking
Exactly. He's gonna hit something. Either that or he's gonna start slipping or trying to
don't know.
dodge it. You
'Cause
know?
I think Barry's smarter because like because Bruce's contingency plan for Barry was getting the bomb on his wrist, and if he slows down, it blows up. If he tries to take it off, it blows up, and then all he did to stop it was run through an iceberg, phase through it, and the iceberg catches it, and then boom, it explodes without him on it. And he's
So I've
I'm
seen
sure
the contingency
Batman
plans
has-
fail.
yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah,
he's
he
got
might have
more.
a backup, but
I guarantee. Come on.
I don't think Batman could do it. I think Superman's got
especially
the
with no
best
prep
bet.
time. No prep time, he's showing up right to the Batcave. Bop.
Yeah, I'm going.
That is true.
I'm going Flash.
Don't gotta agree with you. I chose disagree.
No, you do.
I don't. I don't.
No, you do.
I'm sorry. Superman can take out the Flash. Batman helping Superman. It's a wrap.
Bet.
I'm
Got
certain Superman with Batman's help take out the Flash.
that. Maybe. But what if Flash went back in time and wiped them all out as kids, huh? What about then? What the fuck are they gonna do then? Nothing.
And
Because he's the best.
couldn't Superman follow him into the past? Can't
No.
Superman also fly the world backwards?
Nah, that's different. That's different. That's
How-
way
how is it
different.
different?
One,
How is it different?
one. Superman isn't strong enough.
You're not
to
gonna
do-
win this argument,
No,
Logan.
yeah, you're not winning this fucking argument. I've got
He
this
will die on
on
this.
lock. You're not
He's
winning
gonna die on
this.
hill.
Watch this shit. Watch this.
It's not even a battle, but he wants to
Superman-
win.
Superman solely on his own is not strong enough to do it. If he did try to do it on his own, he would die because we see it happen in the CW show where Barry and Supergirl both flew around the world to slow down time, not to go back or reverse it, strictly to slow down time so Green Arrow would have enough time to shoot a kryptonite arrow at with the book. Okay, with the dream book, right?
Okay, what's the next agree or disagree? I know you're gonna die on this hill.
wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. In doing so, when Barry and Kara were going around the world at like Mach 15 speeds, it was destined that both of them were going to die there because they were going so fast their bodies couldn't handle it. So they died. The only way they survived was because Oliver Green Arrow made a deal with the Monitor to keep them alive. And in doing so, made himself the Spectre. Bada bing, bada boom, bitch.
But is Supergirl as strong as Superman? I don't. Personally, just saying. I think Superman is stronger than Supergirl.
That's relative.
Sounds like I win. Sounds like if Superman had done it, he could have done it. Well, think about it. They had to slow down time.
But that's two of them, though. That's two of them had to do it. Okay. And both of them failed. They died doing it. The only way they did it was because a magical godlike being stopped.
Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this, right? Just think about it like this. Superman is stronger than both of them, so he could have done it by himself.
Physical strength means nothing. This was literally the body could not handle it anymore.
Superman is indestructible unless it's
Supergirl is the same. They're the same. No, they come from the same family. They're all from the House of L. They're cousins.
I'm certain Superman is just stronger at it. You know,
if anything, he's less stronger because throughout like every TV show where they have both of them in, Kara always one-ups him because Clark is such a bitch because he's too human.
Well, Injustice Superman, he's less human there, right?
That's so funny.
Just saying.
That's not even Superman anymore. That's fucking Ultraman.
Hey, there you go. Superman's got it in him.
Nah, Superman couldn't do it. He got his ass beat by Doomsday. Flash would never.
I feel like Flash has gotten ass beat a couple of times.
Not by Doomsday.
But he gets beaten down by street thugs in the show.
Hey. Those aren't street thugs, okay?
Didn't he get taken out by Green Arrow in the show? Green Arrow trip him up. Shot him in the legs.
What? No, not in the legs, in the back, and he didn't trip him up.
Oh, yeah.
It's because they
were caught him. Oh.
No, that's not what happened. Let me explain to you what happened in the scene exactly, my friend.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So they were training. He
caught the arrow the wrong way.
No, he didn't catch the arrow the wrong way. He caught the arrow. The whole thing was Oliver was trying to train Barry. So what he did was he told Barry, go over there. You're going to run at me as fast as you can. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to see if I can hit you with an arrow. What Barry does, he goes over to the place, runs at him, he gets the arrow shot at him. He catches said arrow, but Oliver has two crossbows, automatic crossbows with a remote control sitting in the grass that Barry does not notice. And then after he catches it and then he's gloating that he caught it, he then gets shot in the back.
So if he's unsuspecting, his super speed just doesn't work then. So if they surprise attack the Flash, then it's a wrap. He's not durable. He's not strong. He's just fast.
Yes,
so
but
fast they put hands on the man.
But his speed is not just physicality speed. It's also mental speed. He can think at supersonic fucking speeds. He can talk at speeds.
He didn't think to move away from the arrows?
Exactly. So then he should have been able to react to the sound of the arrows, right? Didn't.
It's a TV show.
He's not as fast as you think he is.
It's a live action TV show. They gotta dumb it down. I listened to a podcast last week at work with Grant Gustin in it. They were talking about the show, and he talks a lot about how like they would all be in like the writers' room together, and they would talk about like the real powers of the Flash and how much they would have to dumb it down for the show so that they could keep the plot line going for the episode. Because they were like, realistically, the Flash could be doing all this shit so fast and so efficiently. He doesn't need his team. But it's like
Yeah.
they do it all so dumbly and do it so slow that so they can keep the show going.
So what I'm hearing is if as long as there's a show about the Flash attacking the Justice League,
As long as
it's
it's
a wrap.
live action.
He's done.
As long as it's live
He's done.
action.
He's done. He's just
If
That's it.
it's animated, could be different. Comic book wise, he
Could be.
definitely wipes.
But have there been any comic accurate adaptations of
Not to my knowledge, where the Flash is evil because he's always a good guy.
I win then.
Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Next question. Come on.
Fuck you. All right. Thor has some of the worst MCU movies ever. In
Thor?
the MCU. Yeah, he agree or disagree, he has some of the worst MCU movies.
Yeah.
Agree. He only got one.
I very much agree. The first Thor movie, not very good. Don't think he looks good in that movie at all either. Like he
And that
wasn't.
was just a fish out of water character. Oh, you need to learn. Like that. How many times have we done this story? Try something else.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah,
like
yeah.
he wasn't Thor yet in the first one. The second one wasn't so good either. I think
No, that was-
Ragnarok is his best. I think it's his best one.
Yeah.
Like Love and Thunder wasn't that good.
It was all right though,
It was
compared to the
I-
second one.
Yeah, because
Right.
I would go like Ragnarok, Love and Thunder, then the first one, then the second one. Or no, the second one, then the first one. Put the first one at the bottom. Because I don't think he looks good either.
Yeah.
His hair is too blonde. Like
Super blonde.
They dyed him, like they overdyed his hair.
And flat. Like super flat hair
Yeah,
too.
he just doesn't.
No
he
volume.
doesn't look like Thor.
just-
He looks like a guy trying to cosplay.
Yeah.
And the rest
That
of
and
them,
the
no.
the Avengers movie. In there he looks the same.
Yeah,
Just-
he does a little bit. But we all agree though.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Loki has like a top character arc in the MCU. I'll put like, we'll say top 5 out of like whoever you would put in your top 5 characters for character arc. Would you say Loki would be in that top 5 if you have watched or know about the show?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched the show. But
Okay.
I would say yeah.
But yeah.
I'd say just based off movies, he still has pretty good development.
Yeah, he's got good development in the movies, but the TV show really pushes along his development into becoming what he is in the end. You know, I'll say I'll do some spoilers if you guys want, because I've watched it all.
Go for it.
But so in the show, right, it's his character. So like from beginning to end of just Loki in the MCU, his whole thing is that he starts off with, I have no real family. All I want to do is rule and just be this like dictator god, basically.
Mm.
And then at the end of Loki, his priorities or whatever, his morals have shifted to where he's now like, I don't want to rule anymore. I finally have found my family and where I belong, and it's with the people he's found throughout the show.
Mm.
And he's like, I finally found where I belong. But Destiny has overwritten him, and Destiny is telling him that he has to sadly sacrifice the family he has now come to grow and love. And now he needs to, he has to rule. And so if you've seen that all, like the end of Loki 2, like just on TikTok or YouTube, where they have him walking out to the time stream, like into the timeline basically, and then he starts grabbing the branches of time and then sits on his throne. and then he's also the reason the time stone is green. So it's like it's like a weird, crazy full circle moment at the end of the show where it's like he finally got what he really wanted in the like what he originally wanted in the beginning was to rule and you know be this big ruler guy, but you know over development that's not what he wanted in the end. He wanted his family he gained and created over the 3 seasons of his show, but now he's got to sacrifice all of that to keep them alive. Solid watch, good watch. Season 3 of that show, cooking with heat. Season 1 too. Season 2 is a little iffy, but you do have to watch some of Loki to kind of understand what happens in Deadpool and Wolverine a little bit. Not entirely, but there's like just about like the world that they're in, because they're
The
not
TVA.
in the TVA world. Like you have to understand what's going on a little bit in Deadpool and Wolverine. If you don't, you know, watch Loki, because it helps you a little bit. So I mean, did you guys watch Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's fucking yeah. Cause with because you know how they're in like they're in the world where they've all been not dusted, but it's like when their timelines are finished, that's where they go, and it's basically the MCU trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like all of that is like stems from the Loki show. So it gives you the Loki show gives you your basis understanding of what that universe is, or that dimension.
Yep.
All right, and then we got we talked about this a little bit. The Fantastic Forecast looks good. Agree or disagree?
I could care less. My opinion wouldn't change either way. I still feel iffy about even seeing the movie. So
Yeah, you're always going to be iffy on everything.
yeah, they went downhill after Endgame and shit. I don't know.
That's right.
But yeah, how do you feel on on the casting?
I mean, they look good, and like I said, it doesn't change my opinion either way. Like at least this time, it's not Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch, because that was the only cash grab that they tried getting for that.
Yeah.
Spent all that money for a mediocre movie on Michael B. Jordan. Good job, guys.
It's all right. He got his comeback though. You know, he got to be Killmonger.
Yeah, that's why second round stars are always probably gonna be the best way to go.
Yeah. But okay, bro. So how do you feel cast wise? Fantastic Four, solid, not solid.
All right. Yeah. Seems all right. Seems like they got good actors. All right. You know, character design.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Yeah.
Seems like it'll be all right.
The only person that I'm iffy on really is just Joseph Quinn's Human Torch. Because like Pedro Pascal, when they first announced him, I was iffy on it, but I've grown to like it a little bit, so I'm okay with it right now. But you know, it's definitely gonna be like wait till we see it kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then 2 more agree or disagrees. Ghost Rider, the movies are underrated.
Agreed.
Very agree.
Agreed.
And then
People called it corny as fuck in the Ghost Rider 2 when Nicolas Cage is pissing off the side and it's the fucking blowtorch.
Nah, I
People call
love
that corny. You know how fucking hilarious that shit is?
No, I love that scene because the whole point is that he's talking to this kid, right? And the kid's asking him that question, so he is giving the kid a kid answer.
Yeah.
Like he's giving the young boy answer of being like, "Oh, what's it like when you piss when you're a fucking flaming skeleton? It's like a fucking flamethrower."
Yeah. That's why very underrated.
And then for last one for the agree or disagree, we got Anthony Mackie as Captain America. You guys haven't watched the movie, but from everything we've seen from him being Falcon and on his lead up to being Captain America, do you agree or disagree that he has earned his stripes on getting the name Captain America?
Earning his stripes?
Do you think he's earned being Captain America?
Earned it? No, because he was just given the position.
Or
Cap was like, I want you to be it. What was that?
Or not in that sense, but because it's like now after that point, it's like yes, he's Captain America, but does he represent? Like he doesn't fully represent you. Like he's not Steve Rogers, of course.
Yeah.
But does he? Do you believe that he is able to represent that mantle?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I haven't watched a whole bunch of stuff with him in it, so sure.
I haven't seen the Falcon and Winter Soldier since it first came out, so I'll need to rewatch it again. But for the most part, it's not about being Captain America. It's about being his own Captain America, and I believe he could do it. He just got to figure out what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, I think because like a good portion of the talk is like he is like of his conversation is that him being his own Captain America means not taking the serum. I think he should still take it anyway.
I think she definitely.
I
take
feel
it.
like
that's where I definitely agree. Yeah,
like take it so that physicality wise, you're on the same level as Steve, but make the name Captain America your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically can upgrade being Captain America. You have the serum, and then you have an advanced suit that Steve never used.
Yeah, so it's like you already
You
got
could
the
make
cool
it,
upper hand of being a new Captain America with the wings. It's
you just gotta make it your own.
Yeah, it's just making it cool with being him.
Yeah,
I think he can do it. I think with watching Captain America: Brave New World, he's not fully there yet for me, but I think he could get there.
Baby steps.
Yeah, it'll take him a minute, but he'll get there. All right. And then we've got blind rankings.
Alrighty.
So we did this last episode, me and Jeremiah. So I'm going to throw out Marvel first, and then we'll go DC. And then I've got one strictly for Brogan after.
How long do you think this is going to take? Because it's getting close to when I got to pick up Jade.
Let me see real quick here.
It's 3:24, 25.
Shit, I didn't realize how fucking long we've been going.
Yeah.
We'll just do one of these then, and we'll end it there.
Yeah, just do one blind ranking, and then do his one, and then we can call it. You save the other one.
Yeah, I'll save the other one then. Yeah, we'll just do these real quick, and we'll end it there.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Right.
So, we got Marvel, or we'll go Marvel. So, how this works, Brogan, is that I'm gonna give you a random character in the Marvel universe. You have 1 out of 10 to rank them. When I give you the character, you will place them in a 1 out of 10 spot, and then they will remain there till the end of all the characters are named. So you can't move them after where you place them.
Okay.
I know. I learned my lesson last time. So pick good.
1 is good or bad?
Yeah. So
good. That's your number 1.
Is your top
1's
character.
the best.
10 is your least favorite, and it's like it's based off of however you feel ranking them. It's like just based off if you know the character, if you don't know the character, if you really fuck with them, you really don't fuck with them.
Gotcha.
So first we have Blade.
Solid 5.
Solid 5.
Oh, I go 4 for me. I like the darker characters.
Solid 5.
All right. That's 5. And then 4. Thanos.
6. Because I like what's the one that makes all the symbiotes?
No.
No, yeah, Null. I like him more. That's why.
I
Okay.
think I'd put Thanos 6 too.
Okay. Double
Solid.
6. Next we have Daredevil.
Oh, again with the dark characters. There goes my 4 spot.
That's your 4. All right.
Yeah.
Put him in. I'd put him in.
Double
I got
4.
4, 5, 6 now. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, I have all my double middle numbers out. Now it's the bottom and the top list for me.
So we've got next we have Ultron.
7. He's not a horrible character, but he ain't the worst.
I put him at 8. Just to be different.
All right. And then we've got Captain Marvel.
10.
That was very fast.
That movie was garbage.
All right. And then we've got Loki.
Ah, shit. What do I have available? I have 8 and my top 3, right? 8, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I feel like there's gonna be somebody shittier. Put him in my 3.
In your 3. What'd you say, Brogan?
I'll put Loki. I gotta go 3 because the other ones are lower.
And then what'd you say, Jeremiah? You said 8?
Yeah, mine was also.
Oh,
No, mine
3.
was also 3 because then I have 8 and then 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully my 1 is good. Or at least my 2. Shit, you screwed me last time. I had to put Ghost Rider at 3 and that pissed me off. I had Rocket Raccoon as my number 1.
Damn.
And next we have Rhino.
8.
9.
And then next we have Hela.
Hella.
2. Fuck, you're gonna fuck me. I know I should have put something else in my top 1.
Pretty sure I also have 1 and 2 left, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, 2.
Very identical list.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we get as our number 1?
And then wait, hold on. Did I miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wait. No, there should be 2 left, right?
What numbers? Because I know I started out in the middle.
You're missing because Jeremiah's
Did I-
missing 1 and 9.
Oh, did it? Yeah, I didn't put anybody in 9. No, yeah, because I put Rhino at 8 and then
Yeah,
Captain Marvel at 10.
Yeah, Brogan, you have 1
Yes.
and 7.
Oh, okay, so
1
you
and
still have 2
7?
more.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can I change Hella to...
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know that I had 7.
Do you want to change your Hela?
Because I feel like these last 2 characters are going to be ass, and I'm going to leave her at 2.
Okay.
At least I have a goddess as my second one. Shit, I'll take it.
All right. Next we have Drax.
Drax, number 2. Number 2.
9.
And then for both your number 1 spots,
Fuck.
we have Ebony Maw.
Oh,
Fucking, we could have put Thanos higher. We put his fucking apprentice as number 1.
fucking Lackey is number 1. Damn.
Fuck it.
It's a pretty cool lackey, though. Squidward.
Yeah. Squidward.
At least he has the decent abilities. The other guy just punches and does other shit really hard. He's just muscle.
It's not too
It's
bad.
true.
But yeah, so let's see. So we got for Brogan, we got Ebony Maw at 1, Drax at 2, Loki at 3, Daredevil at 4, Blade at 5, Thanos at 6, Hela at 7. What the fuck? And then Ultron at 8, Rhino at 9, Captain Marvel at 10. And then
I knew I should put Blade higher.
Jeremiah's got Ebony Maw at 1, Hela at 2, Loki at 3, Daredevil at 4. Yeah. Yeah, Daredevil.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh,
It was supposed to be Blade at 4, Daredevil at 5.
oh yeah, okay, yeah. Blade at 4,
Yeah, put
Daredevil
Blade
at
higher.
5.
Yeah.
And then Thanos at 6, Ultron at 7, Rhino at 8, Drax at 9, Captain Marvel at 10.
She not getting a
doesn't
dub.
deserve that. Drax doesn't deserve that 9 spot.
Neither does Blade in my 4th spot compared to Ebony Maw. Not even my top 3. I should have. I know you always have a corrupt list.
I was kind of like, damn, I think this list still is like, I thought the list overall was kind of better than the one that we did originally.
Yeah, it is much better, but it's always the last one. I gotta put something else on my number 1 in the middle of it instead of waiting to the end to put something on my number 1. That's always my fuck up, because I thought the first time you'd be, oh, there's gotta be Iron Man in there. No, Rocky Raccoon, you fucking dick.
Got your ass. And then alright. I mean, you can chime in on this one too, Jeremiah, but you might not know all the characters. But this one, last but not least, last thing we're gonna do here, our blind ranking for Marvel Rivals characters.
Right.
Okay. Alright. So first off, Iron Fist.
And
It's however you feel about him. It's like if you like playing him, you like you just fucking hate him.
Deserves to die.
All right, and then
Never played the game once, so I'm just gonna base it off of your list and be like, okay, what characters to avoid?
Then after him, we have Groot.
Groot, solid 5.
Solid 5. Okay. Then again, we have Loki.
I'd say 6.
6.
Yeah. Okay, not great to play, but he's alright. Irritating to go against.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, 9.
I knew you
also
were gonna put
deserves
9.
to die. Also deserves to die.
All right, and then after him, we have Jeff the Shark.
Not that bad. We'll put him at 7.
I need to Google that. What the fuck is that?
Jeff the Shark.
Jeff
yeah,
the Land Shark.
He's a funny character. Doctor Strange.
4. Doctor Strange goes at 4.
Magic.
3. Fun to play as. Not great with her though.
Penny.
8.
Damn, you kind of did your list really good here. Punisher.
1. Number 1.
And then your number 2 spot is Thor.
Fuck yeah. Solid list.
That's actually, you did that list really well, actually. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, he did his list so well that he got his number 1 spot to be his number 1 character.
Yes. Punisher.
Learn from
He read you better.
Learn from him, Jeremiah. Learn from him.
Well, I thought I knew you well enough that you would throw at least something I would fucking tolerate, but no, fucking Rocky Raccoon and Ebony Maw, you fucking dick.
Yeah, I couldn't throw a bunch of characters that I knew you'd like. I had to throw some other ones in there. You know, I had to.
Yeah, but stop saving them for the end, you dick. I'm trying to come out one of these days with the best for last. It's gonna be fucking 20 episodes deep where I finally get the best one for last.
Nah, next one I'll do one where I'll just get a list of like all your favorite superheroes and I'll throw them all on a list randomly.
I don't even know my own order. Well, I
I'll
know
just
my
have you.
number one
I'll
spot.
just have you send me a list of names, and then I'll just throw them together randomly, and then you can blind rank them.
Okay.
But that is all we have today. This is gonna be a long ass episode. I gotta fucking edit.
Oh.
Yep.
But to end it off here, I do have one question for Brogan.
What is the question?
So, because we are at the halfway point of Invincible, will you come back on when we are at the end of Invincible?
Yeah, I'd be down.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be down.
So we got that episode locked in. Next guest spot will be Brogan again at the end of the Invincible season 3, whenever that's
Losing credibility in that too, bro.
Again.
Just throw it all away. Just throw it all away.
It's 7:30. I haven't eaten all day. Okay. Chill
No, we're all
out,
good.
man. Chill out there. But yeah, so after Invincible season 3 is done, we'll come back, do another three people episode where we talk about it. We'll finally rate the entirety of season 3 of Invincible, and we'll have fun with that. But for the next episode, me and Jeremiah have been saying this for the last 3 episodes. We need to fucking watch Ghost Rider so we can do our movie reviews and start doing that.
Yeah.
Because we have not done that. Brogan, if you ever want to jump in on a random movie review episode we're doing, let me know.
I got you.
Because currently, we planned this on the first episode that we were going to watch Ghost Rider. Or both of them, and then either do one episode where we review both, or we do 2 episodes for one for each.
But yeah, whenever we can make time for it.
Yeah, but it'll fall in the same line as we'll talk about it for a little bit, move on to some other stuff.
Got you.
But then, it'll be like that for a bunch of stuff. But alright, guys, remember, follow us, the Super Sanctum Podcast, everywhere you can find us. Instagram, X, Twitter, and TikTok. Brogan, if you want to be found, do you want to be found? Do you want? No? Okay.
I'm good.
I thought you probably
He don't need he don't want the clout.
Yeah.
Nah.
I
do this for the love of the game.
Yeah.
For the love of the game.
You know what? I'll bleep out your last name in the beginning then, so they can't look you up. But when you pick Jade up, tell her how much fucking fun you had, and tell her I'm still want her on here, because I feel it would be great for me and Jeremiah to have a female on the podcast to talk to.
I'll let her know.
Yeah, we don't talk to women, so you gotta help us out.
She'll probably.
I know.
She'll probably
I know this
say
guy.
no. Oh, I've been Jeremiah since I first started doing YouTube 2 years ago. I've been waiting to get fucking Jade on to do something with me, and she will not.
Good luck, because it's out of the question if you ask me to try and ask my other half. She don't know half of the comic book shit, so she wouldn't even be a good conversation.
Yeah, well,
Neither does Jade.
Jade does
knows none of this.
Yeah, but Jade does. She does YouTube and stuff, and because I want to, because with if I had her on an episode, it'd be more of like real world stuff, and then what kind of girly pop gossip she got. What's the tea? If
I'm actually down for an episode like that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, exactly. Tell her this. If she'll come on the podcast, I will let her speak whatever she wants about MG.
I don't even know what that is, but
I will let her go on whatever fucking tangent she wants about MG. Tell her I said that.
Starting issues on the pod.
No, it's not. It's it's more of a me issue because there's MG is this TikToker that she watches that I do not like.
Oh.
I just find her very annoying and I don't like her. But tell Jade that I think that's a pretty good right there to be like, yeah, we'll get her.
I'll try. I'll try to get it for you.
Yeah, tell her that. Be like, yeah, had a great day. We did the podcast. It ran way longer than we expected to because we were having so much fun. But it was great. You gotta get on there, Jade. Talk about MG as much as you want.
Malachi gave the okay.
And then I guarantee you after you say that, she'll probably text or call me.
Probably.
She'll probably be like, really? Be like, yeah, it's fine.
Well, I'll try. I'll try to get it for you.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. But all right, guys. Thanks for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you fucking made it this goddamn far, Jesus Christ. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.